Hi, everybody. I'm back from vacation, fall break, laying on the beach, sipping Happy Dad seltzers, hanging out by the pool with the family. It's awesome. But every time this year, I come back to work and I wonder what's going on. I'm checking what I missed, and I'm fielding the same questions this year as I did last year. So, what are the big 2-3 questions that I'm getting all the time? Number one, what is the major problem with real estate right now? And I think it's interest rates. Now, a bunch of people, every realtor you know is saying, well, interest rates in the 80s were this. Well, interest rates in the 80s might have been that, but land wasn't $1.2 million an acre. It didn't cost you $300 a foot or whatever the number is to build a building. There wasn't the same zoning rules as there are today. So yes, interest rate can be absorbed, but it's a fact, one of many things, and all the other stuff isn't going away. So when you have all those things against you, interest rates are probably the quickest thing that could spur development by dropping. So that's one thing.
Number two.
All right, the second thing that people ask me all the time, what's keeping a broker in commercial real estate busy? Well, the grinders are figuring stuff out. They're finding deals. They're scraping up stuff. They're calling off-market properties. They're looking for someone that for some reason may not be on the market, but they will sell, and they have a price, and they're willing, and then they compare that with the developers they work with. So that's truly, there's a lot of brokers that are busy. I'm pretty busy right now. And it's because we're doing off-market deals, we're doing private deals, and we're just chasing that stuff that you really don't have time once you're busy again. We're back to looking at our contact base and who we can figure something out with. So that's what it is, those grinders. We're out there finding stuff.
Number three.
What's the third thing I always get asked? What are we waiting for? When do things change? Every single year, I feel like I have this conversation 10 times. Things change either after election. Actually, we don't have this every year, every 4 years. After an election, we could see a change. Depending on what party wins, different things will kick loose. Second of all, the new year. For some reason, I think people are busy, holidays, things like that. We seem to have a downslope in development activity and new projects coming to life. You watch city council meetings, they almost die off in December. So really, after Thanksgiving through the new year is a no-fly zone for just constant business. Now, there's conversations going on. You can always work your phones, talk to people, but it's not going to be the busiest time of the year. So what do I say to everybody? Wait till spring. We're going to do it in spring. So hold on to your seats. It's going to happen. Interest rates could drop. New year, people are going to do something. And since we're out here grinding, finding deals, we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff to do next year. So that's what people ask me. That's how I answer. Have a good evening. Bye. I don't know if you noticed this, but there is a fly that's been distracting me. So if you feel like I was distracted, there's a fly flying around and I can't get rid of it. Have a good evening.